The buyer segment that we're targeting are millennials. And most of you have probably heard this before, but millennials vote with their wallet.
Hey, it's Kevin A. Malsh, Pine Financial Group, where we work together so you succeed. You found us here on Facebook, you found us here on YouTube. Help us out, hit subscribe, hit like. We're trying to build a channel to help real estate investors just like you. Nathan Adams is back for his second video on the channel here. Super excited to have him. He's going to talk about a little case study on a project he was working on. I'm really excited to hear about it. Nathan, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. You know, some people may not have seen that first video. Can you quickly just run through who are you, what do you do, and then we'll go on to your case study.
Yeah, absolutely. So Nathan Adams, I founded Red Tea Homes. We are, pushing 40 people. Our sweet spot right now is we've moved to building a greener Colorado. We've got an acquisitions team, 7 people deep out there looking for deals all day, every day. We've got architects, we've got development services team, real estate brokerage, full marketing team, property management as well. We're at a place now where everything that we design, build, or sell is a LEED Gold certification or better.
That's awesome. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Now, our audience is national, but it is somewhat focused in both Minnesota and in the Denver area. So a lot of what you're talking about, they'll understand like the neighborhoods and that kind of thing. But just keep in mind, it is a national audience. In our last video, we were talking about your progression following one niche after another niche and after another niche and how you became so successful doing that. And now you're building a greener Colorado. That's the niche. What is that? Tell us about it.
Yeah, so, it's interesting. I guess I'm lucky in that I've got a lot of friends that are on the millennial side of things, a lot of employees that are on the millennial side of things. And when you think real estate, you think about who your buyers are, what's your buyer pool. And we have never really been much into building the custom single family homes. We've always angled towards, multifamily, 1,400 square foot townhomes that hit that price point for entry level buyers. And for us now, ideally, we build, 1,400 square foot single family homes. We're doing an awful lot of that. We're also building some duplexes and some townhomes as well, but we won't touch it. We won't build it unless it's a LEED Gold certification or higher. And the reason for that is the buyer segment that we're targeting are millennials. And most of you have probably heard this before, but millennials vote with their wallet. And they care about the story. They care about what they buy. So when we build something that's healthier to live in, better for the environment, uses less energy, sustainably built, we really start to catch the attention of the buyer pool that we're looking to catch the attention of. And given that they vote with their wallet, if I look around at all of our competition, we're going to stand out to every single person that cares about the story and the fact that we thought through things for the environment and the health of the person that's living there as well.
Yeah, and I agree with you. And you have a really cool story to actually prove that. But real quickly, if you can tell us, what is LEED Gold? How do you get that certification? And then let's hear about your case study.
Yeah, gosh, I wish I remembered what the 4 letters stand for, but it's like leadership, energy, the D might be design. But in short, to break it down into the financials, we put about 25 to 30,000 extra dollars into every home that we build. It's sealed up better. We don't put gas in the houses. We're using mini splits to heat and cool the homes. And these things they're more expensive than a traditional gas-fired furnace is. There's just a lot more that goes into it. Site selection. We've got to be closer to transportation. We're either putting solar on the roof or we're putting in all of the infrastructure for it to be easy to put solar on the roof after the fact. So LEED is really, it's a designation for how energy efficient you are. And the reason that we chose LEED Gold is there's other certifications out there. You're going to have builders claim that they're Energy Star certified. It's nothing spectacular. So when you get a LEED Gold certification, you automatically get Department of Energy Net Zero ready homes. You get Indoor Air Quality Plus, you get Energy Star certification. There might be another one in there that I'm missing. So we're hitting 4 or 5 certifications just by getting to LEED Gold.
I didn't realize that location was so important. That's really cool.
Well, yeah,
makes total sense.
If you build near transportation, then there's less cars on the road. There's less exhaust coming from those cars. It's better for the environment.
So you had a buyer that you told me just would not buy anything unless it was LEED Gold. So tell us the story.
Yeah, so they came to a project that we had. We built 6 single-family homes, just a little over 1,400 square feet each. It was in Lakewood, and the zoning was interesting in that we have 25-foot wide lots. So our houses are 15 feet wide. They would not allow us to cover any more than 50% of the front of the house with a garage door. Well, a 7.5-foot wide garage door does not fit very many vehicles. So we ended up putting carports on. So we had a buyer come, they looked, the house was a little too small for them, and they didn't like the fact that we didn't have a garage that was a carport. So they asked, what else are you guys building? We really like the story. We really like the LEED Gold certification. So we had a couple clients with projects that were not LEED Gold certified, but in their price range, size they were looking for. So we try to push them to our clients' projects and just say, hey, we've got some stuff that's really amazing. It's new construction. And they pushed back and said, no, we want to buy LEED Gold. So we gave them the address to the next property that we'll deliver. It's just at Foundations. And they went over and said, we want to do this. We just want to walk it once it's framed. That's happening in the very near future. And we fully expect them to go forward. And being candid, we pushed the price because we weren't ready to set prices in Q4 of 2021. We're going to wait until we're closer to delivery, kind of late Q1, early Q2 of 2022, because inventory is really low going into the new year. We're certainly going to have upside in the market. So we just priced the upside in. They didn't blink. They were just, that interested in being able to buy something that was sustainably built to the LEED certification.
That's so awesome. So, and our listeners really love numbers, Nathan. Is there any way you could share maybe some rough numbers on that specific deal? And you're not a nonprofit. I know that you're doing a lot of good things out there, but you're definitely here to make money. So what does that look like?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know any developers that are doing it for free. There's a lot of risk and there's a lot of headache and hassle. So it's really unique in that particular site. We had a lot of challenges on the site. Soils were not the easiest, meaning the foundations were going to be more expensive. There was a lot of dirt work. We're in Golden, but unincorporated Jeffco. They required some things that were substantial in terms of costs. So before we even closed on the property, we had to sit down and really sharpen our pencil to make sure that we were in good shape. And we almost didn't go forward. We were thinking at the time, believe we were at $495 was what our exit prices were going to be for 1,400 square foot homes. And we made some changes. The slope of the site allowed us to actually put in walkout basements. So we're a little over 1,400 feet above grade with 600-700 feet below grade. And we looked really closely at the comps. We're like, gosh, maybe we can get the 550, 560 with these basements. We're likely going under contract in our first unit at 775.
Oh man. So it ends up, thank God you did that one. That sounds like a fantastic deal.
Yeah, it went from, boy, we're going to cut it really close to it's going to look, pretty solid when we look at the P&L when it's all said and done.
Is there anything our viewers can do to help you, or you could help our viewers? Any way you guys work together? Tell us about that, your contact information, and we'll wrap it up.
So we're doing the LEED certified thing because it's the right thing to do, but we're also angling to really show the rest of the builder and developer community that this is the way of the future. It's what we need to do. So find us online, Google Building a Greener Colorado, and, like us, find us on social media, make it known, leave comments, let people know the way Red Tea's doing it with Building a Greener Colorado is what more buyers want to see. The more of a presence that we have on social media, the better chances we have of leading other builders and developers down this road. We're not trying to make this our niche and claim it and, we're in so nobody else can come. We'd love it if all of our competitors, colleagues, developers we sell for all went down this road because we do believe it's the right thing to do for the future.
How does the developer get a hold of you?
I'll give you my email address. I'll give you my cell phone number. It's nathan@redthomes.com, 720-255-4101. Be happy to talk to anybody.
Still can't believe you do that, but that's so awesome. And you take those phone calls. So you want to give it out, you take them. That's fantastic. If you're looking to finance a fix and flip, finance a new development, finance any kind of investment property, we'd love to help you. You can find us at pinefinancialgroup.com. Nathan, it's been awesome, man. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.